If you're always throwing marks, dogs hit like this barrier in their head, because if I ask you to throw a dummy as far as you can, throw a dummy as far as you can, you're going to land it within 5 yards of each other each time. So we really want to stretch those dogs out there. So we get here and we whip those dummies out there, and they land every time at 43 yards if you got a good arm. If you got a weak arm, it's 35 yards. And so every time you throw it that distance and send your dog for a retrieve, they memorize how many steps it takes to get to the dummy. And then what happens is somehow there's a dummy that's further out, and so you line your dog up and you send it, and at 43 steps, which is 43 yards, the dog decides, I gotta find it, I gotta find it. Well, it was 75 yards, not 43. So the dog has this invisible barrier that they hit every time. It's because you can only throw it so far. A memory, you can drop it and you can walk I set memories up on the road, and I walk to the back of my property. It's a 1/4 of a mile. And I'll send the dog back on it. I can't throw it that far. Now, is it realistic for a dog to make a 1/4 of a mile retrieve? Probably not. My dogs probably won't either. But if they can do that, 200 yards is like a chip shot. It's like shooting a bow at 20 yards. If all you ever do is shoot your bow at 20 yards, 35, 40 yards looks like a long ways away. But if you start shooting your bow every night, you start at 50 yards and you shoot 3, 4 arrows at 50, and then you come into 20 yards, it's like cheating. 20 yards seems like it's nothing. So it's all relative to what we set them up for. If they can handle that, but you can use a memory to build that distance in.